Hey guys, Kristine Nikols with Sasha, Fikshun and Gaby, our all-stars. Wow, what an amazing first night of live taping. What was this week like for you guys working with your partner, with your dancers?
It was very much getting to know how they work in the workplace, which I was very impressed. And I wasn't there for any of their rehearsals, but you could tell that all the kids worked hard in rehearsal because when I was with mine, he was very much so Kita. He loves to take notes. He loves to ask questions, which is very great because he is kind of mature for his age. Like he's a kid, but he's almost a little grown man. But when we work together, he always wants to know the next move. He wants to know that he's doing it right. He wants to make sure he's doing it right, and he wants to know if he's doing anything wrong that you tell him. So I think that's a very mature thing to have as a 14-year-old kid, 10 to 14 years old. You know, you don't think to ask. You wouldn't think a kid like that would think to ask those questions, but they do. And it's amazing because I know they do the same in theirs because when you see, when we showcase or when we show and tell our performances, it's just like, oh my gosh, like they're, like the routine is great already. Like you just can't wait to see it on stage. So.
Yeah. Yeah. No, really though, I'm learning a lot from just being around kids in general, just because they soak up everything so quickly. And it's like they don't lose it. They take all the notes, and if they do lose it, you can tell them once or twice, and then they have it down. And like, it's just inspiring, you know, just to be around such amazing little talents.
Well, I talked to Brian earlier, and he mentioned that you and Jordan just like had this amazing connection just organically. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Already like a little actress already. She hasn't been dancing for very long, and that for some reason, like a kid from where she is with all the passion that she has, it's just, she just eats everything up and she doesn't take anything for granted. And it's so beautiful to watch someone like that who's just like, she hasn't been doing this for very long, but still you can see how hungry she is, and it's just awesome.
And Emma.
Oh my
We
God.
love
Emma is crazy. That girl has more energy than anyone I've ever met in my entire life. After long rehearsal days, me drilling her, doing that tap routine over and over and over again, she's still smiling at the end of the day and still like, just like giggly and like everywhere. And I'm like, Emma, sleep, please. She's like, I'm fine. But I mean, that's helped me out because I can get tired, and it's made me step up and pick up my stamina for sure.
So it sounds like they are having quite an influence on you guys just as much as you might be having on them.
Definitely, for sure. It's energy that you give out, you receive, and it's back and forth all the time. And us being, we've already done this before, so we kind of guide them through just like the little things they wouldn't know, like, how fast everything could move and not to get stressed out, and just like breathe. Breathing is a big deal, especially in this kind of industry. Like, don't think about all the little details because sometimes those don't actually matter, It's always the bigger picture, and if you're having fun and, if you're making connections.
Well, it's fantastic that they have you by their side throughout this journey.
Oh yeah. I feel like, I forgot what I was gonna say. No. I remember. No, because like, I think the most exciting part about this is that we've all been through this. So to mentor a kid that when you did it, you didn't have a mentor, and you had to give yourself self-notes and self-awareness, and you kind of had to, oh, what's up, guys? Oh, talk about minis. You had to give yourself your own notes. So now it's like you're almost looking at your little self, and you're telling them, like, you're their guardian angel. Like, you're there to protect them. You're there to guide them, and you're there to make sure they have the best time of their life. So I think that is the most beautiful part about it, is that we get to make sure that their experience is great no matter what. Like, they don't have to bump their head because we're going to be there for them. Like, when we were doing it by ourselves, some of us had to bump our head and realize, okay, like, this works, this doesn't work. But we get to be there and tell them, like, it's almost like being a parent. It's weird, but your parents always tell you, I tell you this because I don't want you to, get in trouble or bump your head, and you're just like, oh, mom, dad, like, just let me do it, you know what I mean? But and then it's cool because now I'm mentoring a kid, and I'm just like, I see what my dad is talking about when he doesn't want me to learn the hard way. He doesn't want me to learn the hard way. He just wants me to, like, listen to him and take his notes. And I get to do that with my kid. He's not my kid, but with Kita. It has kid in it. But, yeah.
They're your kids. Well, I can't wait to see what happens next week. Thanks
We're
so much, you
excited.
guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the week.
Thank you.